Well, hello everybody out there. Hope today finds y'all well. Just figured I better put up a video, to keep up with the YouTube algorithms. Seems you gotta put one up every day now. You gotta go live, you gotta do the vertical, you gotta do this, you gotta jump through a hoop, you gotta jump this tall, or you're just completely lost in the YouTube shuffle. But thank all y'all for coming. Lots of new people. Again, thank you all putting us over the 5,000 subs. I haven't forgotten. I am going to give away that outdoor cook set. Video upcoming on that. Some lucky subscriber is going to win that cook set, so y'all stay tuned for that. But really just a little, I don't know, garden chat today maybe. I'm sitting down here watching over things. Had a few close calls the last few days. But what can I say, guys? Y'all are all bearing witness to this, whatever you want to call it. Conspiracy theory ain't even the word to use anymore. Even though every single thing that's happening, there seems to be some kind of theory behind it. I guess it's just whichever way you want to read or listen to the propaganda at hand. Because we don't really get a lot of what's going on overseas, only what they want us to in our side. And what they get overseas is pretty much the same thing, conflicting reports everywhere. We're winning, we're losing. They need more money, blah, blah, blah. I never did really chime in on the ship deal, but it only took within, a couple of hours of news spreading and the conspiracy theories were abound. I'll tell you all the same thing, guys, that I've always told y'all. You need to be proactive on all of this stuff and not reactive. All of the news that you're getting, I don't care where it's coming from, YouTube people, mainstream media, whatever news you are getting is old news. Because it's already happened. And the things that are happening are well beyond mine or your control. Pretty much the only thing you can control is what is around you and yourself. And you have very limited control on what is around you. But being reactive to all of this stuff, what difference is any of it making? Really at this point, for the people that were serious about preparedness, had already made their moves to get out into the country and buy property and start that process. Seeing as we sell a lot of the animals here on our farm, the chickens and the pigs and the quails and the turkeys and whatever that we have here, most of it is for sale. I get to meet a lot of people that are starting this journey, and they are willing to let their feelings be known, why they were leaving where they've left, and what their intention is and what they want to achieve. And again, I don't mind helping people. I enjoy it, but most of y'all know we own an RV park as well, so we get a lot of people that are coming through or coming to this area from out of state for various reasons. But y'all know the reasons. They're leaving these areas because of what is going on. And again, you need to be proactive and not reactive. Is there anything that is surprising y'all honestly about what's going on? Seriously, folks. You know, just look at what they did to Easter Sunday. Out of all the other days that they could have chosen, you know, they chose that day. Now, that was just a slap in the face to the majority of people in this country. I mean, let's just say it. Even though it is on the decline, and I don't think many Christians realize that, but you know, what really surprises y'all anymore? You know, the wars that are going on in the Middle East, the wars that are going on in Europe. You know, we face our own wars right here at home, guys. Just because the bullets ain't flying and the bombs ain't dropping does not mean you're not at war. Okay, we've been at war. Wars just don't happen overnight. I mean, you know, history teaches you about D-Day, and people think it's all, you know, it was all over that weekend. There were years that led up to that, and there were years after that. Long time. You know, wars go on for a long time. We were 20 years, you know, guys, in Afghanistan. Long term is what you need to be thinking, and that is their plan. The older generation people that, you know, have that spirit or were successful or understand what is going on, well, they can wait you out. You know, you're the age range, you know, 40 plus probably. Maybe some, you know, mid 35s in there understand. And that's the difference I see. Our generation, we understand what's happening. We see who's doing it to us, why. Well, maybe not so much why. I mean, I could never fathom why they're doing it, but we see who. And the younger generation, they don't understand why or so much who, but they see they have no future. I mean, for the younger generations to buy property or, you know, new cars or have nice things are going by the wayside. And that was exactly and is their plan. You're going to own nothing and you're going to be happy. The people that are, you know, that own their property and have put back retirement and investments and things like that, they're going to tax you to death and regulate you to death. We all heard about them shutting down farms out in Oregon or Utah or whatever, you know. These people can make regulations and do whatever they want and make you the villain, all right? Make you the criminal simply by signing that piece of paper. And they can do it with your land or your farm or your guns or the vehicle you drive, or they can make any regulation that they want, all right? Because 51% control the other 49%. And we all know that in percentage-wise, more than 51% are going to go along with their agenda. They're going to go along to get along. That leaves the other 49%, and you can narrow all of that down real quick by making people comply and forcing and putting on pressure. You know, it whittles down the percentages of people that are going to stand on their principle to a very small minority. For those of us that believe in those things and want those things, you know, it's a bleak future for us as well. They have everybody on the system. As much as you want to believe that you are not part of it and going to be part of it and all of this, the true fact of it is you are on the system. And if you don't go along with it, they really don't care. You can starve, you can do without, you can, you know, live under a tent or a tarp somewhere homeless. They really don't care, folks. Look at everything going on. As I said before in my other videos, I'm not here to convince you one way or the other. That's a decision that you must make. I can only show you the things that we do to try and help. And even the things that we do are, there's no guarantee, folks, okay, in anything that you do. Yeah, you got a big, nice solar system on your house. Yeah, you got a big, nice garden. Yeah, you got animals. Yeah, you got more guns than the Guatemalan army. There is no guarantee in any of that. You can only do the best that you can do with what you have. And there are going to be a lot of people in trouble. You're seeing it all happen day by day by day. They're chipping away a little at a time. And they're going to wait everybody out. They're going to make you suffer and despair and beg for their new whatever it is. You can call it New World Order or, whatever. It doesn't matter. These people that are in control, they can do whatever they want and nobody's going to stop them. I mean, you think a big bad revolution is in order? You think that's going to stop them? That's what they want. Kill each other off. I mean, Google. Find out how many countries are at war right now. There are more countries that are at war than not at war. So at what point does it become a global war? Just because they're clicking away on their keyboards and attacking us every other way? I mean, there's enough drugs coming across that border every week down there to kill every American twice over. We don't have to go into all of the conspiracy theories. All you need to do is turn on the news and see what's going on. What difference does it make whether that ship was a terrorist attack or not? What difference does it make in your life? 99.9% of the people watching this video, what difference is it going to make? Is there something that ship crash did something to make you realize that the world is going to crap and that you need to do something about it? Is the war going on over in the Middle East telling you that maybe you need to do something about it? The war in Europe? The fact they've raised the draft age to 65 years old? The fact that your country is going into a debt that can never be repaid on your back. People don't understand the politicians are spending your money. The younger generation don't get it. They're enslaved. My kids is kids, my grandkids. The money can't be paid back. The rest of the world is realizing that, and that's why they're going to the BRICS. It's an alternative currency, and they don't have to use the American dollar anymore. Now, I can tell you, just before Rome burned, they robbed the coffers of everything they could. The gold, the silver, anything of value. Everybody's playing this money deal and Bitcoin and stocks and this and that. And, I don't really care how much Bitcoin you hold right now. How much do you hold? Okay, when are you going to cash it out? When you cash it out, what are you going to do with it? Do you think then, at that time, property is going to be available? You're just going to magically start a homestead or, whatever it is you're going to do to survive. It takes years. I mean, you just don't run out there, guys, and magically get this, okay? It takes years. It's all happening. We all see it. Stay safe. Get prepared. Do the things, guys. Thanks for watching. More videos to come.